Now your opinions about Russia before this World Cup might well be set in stone. Vodka, bears, Putin, hackers, MMA fighters roaming the streets waiting to kick your head in. But I've been here for the last 2 weeks, and I'm here to tell you that it's not really like that, and some of the characterizations that we had before the tournament in the West are pretty moronic. I found the people here to be largely friendly, open, warm, and they're really looking forward to throwing their doors open next summer and welcoming the world for what's going to be a proper football tournament. If you're worried about your safety, well, don't be. Russian football hooligans and disruptive football fan groups have been largely ostracised from the Russian football community. And that goes for Alexander Sprigin as well, who caused a lot of trouble and was expelled twice from France during Euro 2016 last summer. Vladimir Putin has staked too much, both in terms of money and reputation, for these games to be disrupted by the odd hooligan. And just like in England, or in Italy, or anywhere else for that matter, there is a persistent far-right element to Russia's football support, but it's shrinking and under control and ever less representative about the match-going fan here in Russia. I've been to loads of matches here for the Confederations Cup, and I can see who these games are being attended by. They're being attended by dads with their sons, by couples, families, groups of mates, just like you'd find anywhere else in the world. And largely the only things that they desire ahead of the World Cup is an open mind from fans who might come here to see their own teams, and a better team of their own. Authorities have denied nearly 200 fans their fan IDs for the Confederations Cup, and those potential troublemakers won't be allowed at the World Cup either. Russian fans and Russian clubs are facing ever greater penalties for violence and hooliganism, and there is a genuine effort being made on the part of the authorities to clamp down. Like anywhere, I'm sure if you go looking for trouble, you're going to find it. But along the main boulevards, the main squares, the main sites, and around the stadiums themselves, there'll be a sizable police presence, ready to move on any large groups of supporters, whether they're foreign or not. And I'm guessing you'll be seeing some of those sites for yourself close up: the Hermitage in St. Petersburg, Red Square, the Kremlin, and St. Basil's in Moscow, which, conveniently enough, are located all right beside each other. Part of the staging of this World Cup is to demystify Russia and show foreigners what life is like on the ground here for locals. Think what you like about Russian politics, but not everybody here is a dyed-in-the-wool Putin fan. And anyway, you shouldn't judge a people solely by your perception of their government. They've put a lot of effort into these games: new stadiums, new airports, new terminals, and whole new transport infrastructure around whole cities. But don't forget, this is a proper football country too, and one that has been deprived of a World Cup for a long time. This is the home of Lev Yashin, winner of the Ballon d'Or. There's huge clubs here with massive support. It's the kind of place where screenings of the Champions League in the dead of winter can attract thousands of fans coming to watch the game in the pub. Football is in their blood here, like it is in Spain, in Italy, in France, in the Netherlands, or anywhere else for that matter. But they've never had a chance to show it for themselves, not until now. So try not to be put off by the scare stories. Come here, take in the sights, eat, drink, see for yourself. This is going to be a proper World Cup. I know it might sound a little bit like propaganda, because you're not supposed to say anything neutral, let alone positive, about Russia in the current climate. But that's because I've been here, I'm looking at it, and I've spoken to Russians and immigrants alike, and they can't all be lying to me. So forget about the bears, the MMA fighters, the hackers. Come here and see for yourself, and enjoy the World Cup.